Have you thought that you would like to possibly lower your mortgage payment, but you don't want to go through the refinancing headache? You don't want to have to worry about getting an appraisal. You don't want them pulling your credit? There's a way to do that, but I need you to give me one moment. I'll be right back.
You know I'm a stranger, a willing.
Okay, as I said before, you want to go ahead and lower your mortgage payment, but you don't want to go through the hassle of an appraisal, not have to worry about pulling your credit, and you do not want to lose your current interest rate. There is a way, and it's called recasting. You need to call your lender and say, hey, do you offer recasting? Most of them do. And get this, you guys, it is typically between $100 to $500. The median average is about $250. You can't beat it because you're going to lower your payments. I think in this uncertain time that we're living in, when we look at how we can actually save or how we can maybe pull things in, we're going to pull out all the stops. And your mortgage should be at the top of your list. But you have to decide, I'm going to stay in this house a little bit longer. I'm not trying to move right now. I'm not trying to have to, figure things out. So you decided that this home isn't so bad. I'm going to sit here for a couple more years. But let's also say you have, a nice little reserve sitting around. Let's say you have $20,000. People do have extra money sitting around, but you want to make it purposeful. Remember, I told you, if you don't tell your money where to go, you're going to wonder where it went. How about you strategically say, call the mortgage company up and say, hey, listen, I owe about $198,000 on my mortgage. I'm sitting at 4%. I do not want to refinance it because I like my 4%. Current interest rates are now ranging about between 6.5 and 6% average, right? 4% looks pretty good. You want to stay there. You call and say, hey, I like to recast my mortgage. I'm going to give $20,000 towards my principal. That's going to take me down to $178,000. Now, before you were paying on the balance of $198,000. Think about it. You're injecting $20,000 in there, and you're saying, "Hey, listen, I'm not at $178,000." When we say recast, they're going to recast that mortgage. The terms won't change. If you're in a 22 year, you're in your 20th year, or maybe your 15th year, that's not going to change. They're going to say, okay, then, since you were paying this amount, we're going to base it upon the $178,000. I think that's a better option. Now, you might say, well, who cares? No, that is $105 at least savings every single month. And over a year, that's about $1,200 a month in savings. You can't beat that. Let's say you decide to throw even a larger lump sum payment. Of course, like anything we do, it's going to actually net you a lower payment on your mortgage. It's up to you. You have to decide what works for you. And some folks are saying, you know what, Jewel, that's kind of weird because what about me just throwing this directly on my principal and keeping my payments the same? You guys can do it. It doesn't matter. You don't have to recast. You can decide to go ahead and just throw a lump sum payment onto your mortgage. Keep the terms. Keep your 4% as you did. If you're going to recast it, you're going to pay the same amount of money. Well, it's up to you. But for those who are looking to maybe squeeze a little bit and to find some savings, I'm going to suggest looking at a recasting. Because number one, remember, you're not going to have to refinance and lose your current 4% rate. You don't have to worry about, an appraiser has to come in my home and take a look at my home and assess my home. Number three, nobody's pulling your credit to bring down your credit score. And number four is you decided, I'm going to sit here a little bit longer. As I always say, I'm just a voice. You have to make that choice. Will that work for you? That's something that's going to benefit you? Hey, take a look at it. You never know. And if you decide, I'm not going to do that for me, but you have friends that you know will benefit from that, share it with them. It's called recasting your mortgage. Or if you want to decide to spend your extra $20,000 and either leave it in your savings, but I always say, if you're going to do a savings, remember, you want to do it through this company here. I work with them personally. It's called Everbank. They offer 4.3% annual percentage yields. Why have your money sit in a big box bank drawing 0.1% interest on your money? The banker's making money off of your money. You might as well put it where it's going to make more money for you. 4.3% annual percentage yield is better than a 0.01% return. That's like pennies on the dollar. Remember, the banker's counting on you not knowing that. He's thinking, you're saving your money in my bank account. Hey, you're doing good. You're putting the savings up. No. He's using your money to make money. So I suggest going into a high yield savings account. Remember, they are not what they call a brick and mortar. It's not a problem as long as you have under $250,000. Nothing more than that in the bank account is FDIC insured, which means if the bank folds, you're going to get your money back. You're not going to lose anything. And people don't know when it comes to what they call Online banks, remember, they don't have overhead, they don't have all the staff, they don't have all those services, they don't have to worry about inventorying all of those, what they call carrier costs that carry on from having a brick and mortar. So they can offer lower rates and they can offer higher annual percentage yields, which is why you should look at them. I'm trying to convince you, helping you to save money and to make money and also to be strategic with your finances. But anyway, I'm Julia, Financial Freedom Friend. I'm here until you win. Till the next video, like, subscribe, and share. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.